Okay, what's up? It's another week. You know what that means. Arena's next week. I did see in the notices just a little ago, fishing event soon. Was that the 5th? Yeah, the 5th. So Wednesday. So that's cool. Interesting. I don't think I've ever been around for one of those. It's not necessarily a bad thing. So, like I said last week, I believe this week I want to work on leveling Lan Yan for the newbie team because I feel like she'll be better than Venti currently is, and you know that'll allow me to get rid of Baiju with no worries. So we're going to do her boss, which is the stupid gold guy who I hate. I hate fighting him. And this is, I don't think this week I'm going to actually be able to level this character up, or at least I'm not going to worry about it until at least Wednesday. I want to level Farina first, but we're going to fight this guy, which is over here, of course. And we need to use Mavwika because Natlan, that's it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate that all the Natlan enemies have some Natlan gimmick. It's so annoying. I just want to be able to use whoever I want for whoever I want. Also, I totally just realized Kachina's still level 70. Does Kachina have enough stuff to ascend? She has everything but rocks. I could totally just make some rocks. Okay, we'll worry about that later. I did not know that Kachina was still level 70, but I mean, we're doing this. Let's see, the Valheim video is out now because I set it to, you know, I typically will get the videos to upload a week or like the night before. I'll set them to upload through YouTube the night before, right?
Time to go.
And then so I set them to upload the night before, right? And then I just schedule them for a certain time, and then that time is typically noon, right? I typically just schedule it for noon so that it uploads at noon, and that's just, or it goes public at noon, so you can watch it at noon. So it's out currently. I haven't like looked at it or anything, but it's been like 40 minutes, so it's not that particular. God, I hate that, man. Just let me throw it out. There we go. There we go. Okay, set. Get off the horse. The bike, not the horse. There we go. That's number 1. So yeah, of course we're just doing this. I do definitely need the jades that she needs. I need to get those. The Whopper flowers are gonna suck. That's why I want to level Farina first, because I realized that this is the second time I'm fighting this guy, so it's not actually the first time. I do know that apparently for Farina, Fav Sword is honestly really good for her, but I only have one and Kazua's using it.
Falling leaves adorn my
Actually, I don't need to. Oh, I didn't mean to press that button. I just turned my brain off. But like, so apparently Fav Sword is like really good for Farina, but considering I only have one and Kazua's using it, I don't know what else I'd give Kazua because I only have one sacrificial sword. I just am struggling in the like it's really a struggle out here in the ER sword department. Like, I really wish the, you know, Natlan effect of activating your like when you sprint and switch characters, I really wish that just didn't happen in combat. I straight up feel like it'd be better if that just didn't happen in combat. There we go. Another one. That's 3. They definitely need to add a Geo character to standard mana. That's the next, I think that's the only element not on it, right? I don't know. I would have to think that. I can't think right now. I still stand by the fact that I think that these should just kind of be I do think that those pillars should just be climbable normally. I still think it'd be better than the needing somebody who can get up there, which, like, I know a lot of people can, like Kazuo can get up there, but I still think just making them climbable normally would be just better. But it is only one boss in a game with like 40 of them. Speaking of weekly bosses, I don't know what I'm actually going to do this week for weekly bosses, because like Farina's done and we have almost enough that I need. I think, like, if I dream solvent the other drops from the whale that I don't need any for anybody else, I think we're pretty much there for the max number that we need. So I don't think I need to fight the whale very much. I need to fight a pep because I need dream solvent I really wish there was a boss I could farm that just guaranteed dream solvent, because I would make one of my weekly farms one of those. Yeah, no, Farina is literally tomorrow, a day and 5 hours from now, which is, you know, about 6 p.m. Eastern, which I'm pretty sure is when she's around the time she's releasing. I am super excited to be able to gamble. I just want to gamble at this point. That's all I want. I just want to gamble. And then after Farina, like I said, I think trying to get Yansan is going to be good. I like to try to get her because I think she'll just be fun over good. Like I think she'll just be an enjoyable character to use, and she'll be good for just having an Electro Netland character, because I don't have fucking Auroron, because this game hates me. And Auroron is Auroron is like the Natlan character that I want now, but I'm not pulling on Standard Banner to get him. So until he becomes a until he's featured on a banner again, I can't really get him. And it sucks because I really want him, because like him with Kinich could be really good, because then you could do Hyper Bloom Kinich and give Kinich the Scroll of Cinder City buff, and him with like on Nuvalet's team could be really fun. Like I just want him immune to geo damage. I just want Auroron because I feel like it'd be really good. And of course I want like Farzan, and like I want the 4 stars. I don't care for Dory, but I still like Dory. I want Dea. I think Dea would be really fun. I know Dea is apparently not very good, but I still like Dea, so I want to get her. I want to get all the Standard Banner characters, but I also don't, because getting all the Standard Banner characters means getting Chi-Chi, and I've so far avoided the Chi-Chi curse. But now that I say that, I'm probably gonna lose my 50-50 on Farina and get Chi-Chi. But yeah, so far I've avoided the Chi-Chi curse, so I haven't, you know, suffered, you know. And then I need Mona, Dea. I don't have Mona, Dea, or Chi-Chi. Mizuki, when she goes on Standard Banner, of course she's not there yet. I don't know. On Farina's banner, I hope I get at least 1 copy of every 4-star, because I'd like to get Mika, and I'd like to get Charlotte, and I'd like to get Chongyun. You know, it'll be nice to have them. Fill out the roster a little bit. And then I think I'm going to, after that, I just don't know. I don't know what we're going to try to go for. I think I'd like to get like a cryo DPS. I feel like a cryo DPS could be really fun. I know Risley's coming. I think Risley would be my choice, but he's rerunning with Farina, so that's not happening. So maybe like a Skirk, if she's a DPS. I'd like to get Sitlali, you know, all that. Let's see, next week we get level 9, and then like 3 weeks from there we get level 10. So yeah, there's just a ton of characters that I would want, and you know, but Farina's first. Farina is tomorrow, literally the culmination of like 2 months of waiting. T-minus 6 hours and 3 minutes until the promised time. Yep, 6 hours until Farina. Oh god, it's actually kind of nerve-wracking having, you know, all of the stuff that you have been working towards for like a month culminate in right now. So I don't know why I feel so weird today. I'm just like, well, one, I'm starving because I just woke up, and I figured I'd do this before I go and eat, considering it's gonna be a short while. It's not gonna be that long. I know it doesn't matter, but I'll be logging on at pretty much 6 p.m. to gamble tonight, because, you know, gambling, and then I'll be editing the video. I just don't really have much to talk about. I haven't really done anything. Like I was reading this manga called Sakamoto Days, which has been really good. I've been enjoying it. So there we go. Here we go again. I like how you can just stand over here and still hit him with Mabu Hika.
Everybody stand back!
Clouds high. The birds.
Get...
Let's run.
And die.
Pyroclastic surge!
I think one more. Yeah, one more. I thought that was the last one. I'm gonna be honest. That's why I used all the ults. Cool. We're done. That's it. We're at 25, which is not bad for 2 days of farming. Already halfway through. Over halfway through, actually. That's not that bad. It's raining like a motherfucker outside, so if you can hear it, I'm sorry. But I can't really control the weather. I wish I could. That'd be awesome, but I can't. So, you know, so we're here. So of course we're building Lan Yan, which is actually over here. Now we could always do boss, right? But I have a feeling that one, I don't really want to, but I also could do some other stuff that is Wednesday, right? So if like her talents are Wednesdays or something, I could do that instead. They're not cool, but I think we'll fight the boss. I do actually am going. Well, I am actually gonna try something. I did think about just kind of like, what if I just do this?
Witness.
Now, of course, the video just went up like 10 minutes ago, because I got up late. That is the only reason. But if you watch the, you can watch the pulling video. It was crazy, man. Did 80 pulls, right? Got all the way up to like got all the way up to hard hitting, and then yeah, I'm definitely like interested in maybe making Malvika more of an off-field character, because as much as I like her, like I think her playstyle can be fun, but I also don't really enjoy it. And I do think Bennett is actually better for this team. Like it's still fun to use Farina, but like everybody's already almost dead because of Farina. So I would need to put a healer on this team 100%, but I don't have one. So like it's definitely like a good idea. It's an idea, and I think it would work. I just need a healer. Oh, if you're wondering what that little symbol is when I get this, if you go into, so like if you take like Tenari and you click this button to bring up this menu, you can choose to level them up, and it'll tell you exactly how many of these things that you need to level them up. So it's easier to see if you choose somebody who isn't leveled. So if we do Sarah, right, and you choose the level plan, it tells you the max amount of every material that you need to level her all the way to 90. Same with weapons and everything. So it's very cool. I like it. I like it as a good addition. So I have Lan Yan on it right now because that is who we're working on. I do need to collect these. I did spend some time collecting Nuvi's starfish. So I have all those now. 'Cause I was bored, so I was just wandering around. All right. Man, we're getting pretty lucky. I do hate the fact, I always hate this, where the level up, like the crystals that the guy drops aren't the crystals that you need to level up the character. It's so annoying that they keep making characters, the bosses for characters, be things that don't have their, that aren't their boss. It's so stupid. And I must say the Farina video was so much fun. It was probably one of the most fun I've had recording a video, although a lot of it you won't see just because I chopped most of that out, because a lot of the time, there was somebody else with me, and I'm not going to, it's so hard for me to focus on both actually talking for the video and talking and like typing for somebody else at the same time. It was just so hard to do both. So a lot of the time I typed, I wasn't talking, so you won't see very much of the actual typing, which I think is fine. Yeah, it was super fun. I completed like so many of these challenges because of it, like defeat boss opponents in trounce domains. I got that early, and a bunch of the artifact ones because I leveled some artifacts, and the wishing ones, of course. So we fought Senora, and then we fought Raiden, and then I went back after the fact on my own to fight both of the bosses to compare. I'm over here at the Sea Lolly's house because I just finished the Tribal Chronicles for the Master of the Nightwind. I had the last one to do that I had left over because I just hadn't done it yet. So I did it, and it was really good. I liked it a lot. Although I will say the guy in it was so, I could tell what he was up to the moment that I saw him. he was not slick about it. But yeah, I actually played this game yesterday. Like actually played for a while. I did some grinding pretty much. Treasure Hoarder, Whopper Flowers, Warriors in Natlan, and I think I did something else. Oh, and Hilitrolls. I just fought those, and I actually leveled Lan Yan to 40, just to go ahead and do it. And I got her weapon to 80. So I decided I'm going to use sacrificial fragments on her, and it will be good to just have a sac frags all the way leveled up. And then I plan on ascending her as high as possible because we're at 37 out of 46, I think. And yeah, so we only need 9 more, and we can probably get those today. I grinded out the jades, so I have a ton of those now too. So yeah, I actually just kind of played this game on my own yesterday, which was great. Yeah, okay, run with tempered valleys ending. Oh, I also did the fishing event too. I did this. It was actually kind of fun. You know, it'll increase to 2000. I hate that they do this, by the way. It's so dumb because now I have to wait in order to do it. But I did what was available to learn how to do it, and yeah, I'm the only one on my friends list who's done the fish off mode. Still #1, baby. Nobody's taking that from me yet. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. If you notice, we have an odd team today. I played around with this like all day yesterday, and I actually kind of like it. Although Mob Week needs to change artifacts back. Let me quickly do this. Yeah, I had Mob Week on that because you got to use Sit Lolly during the thing, and I was like, okay, maybe it'll be fun. I immediately killed everybody, but I just have her on this because then it buffs Hydro more, and that is good. Because I don't have, if I had Aurora on, or you know, maybe if Yansong comes out and they are good, then I'd put them on this team instead. But I don't have that.
Let the world collide! Brace yourselves.
Let's ride.
Be sanctified. Bow your head.
Here we go. The show begins.
And yeah, I'm going to heal a little bit. And then it's also good because now I can use Mob Weaker for that.
Let my name echo in song. Yahoo!
Silence. Let the mighty be humbled.
Let's ride.
Bow your head.
Ooh. Yeah, I should be able to kill this guy. Ow.
Rise with the sun.
Silence.
Yep, and dead. See, fun boss. I like fighting the boss with this team. I think it's 3. If we get, you know, 3 of those, will be good, I think.
Time to shine. Shower me with praise. Think you can get away?
Let's ride. Wrath from the sky.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
Rev the engines.
Let my name echo in song.
Let's ride. Pyroclastic surge.
Let the mighty be humbled.
Boom. Very fun. I actually like this team quite a lot. I think this team is very fun. Another 3. Let's go. I do eventually need to grind everybody else's stuff. I need to get some boss material grinding going eventually. The only problem with this team is since there's no dedicated healer, Farina's the only one who can heal. You have to spend a lot of time doing this and standing around. It kind of sucks, but I still like it. 3, 2. Is that enough? I don't think it will be. Yeah, I need one more. Dang it. Screw this game, man. All right, one more run. Still hoping for 3 because then that means I have 2 more. Oh, only 2. Well, that's fine. Well, we have those now, which is good. Ooh, a pyro damage bonus got sure. I don't really need that for Mob Week because she doesn't need ER, but you know, maybe I'll get somebody else soon. Or eventually, not soon. I was thinking also, I realized that I talk quiet a lot, which I need to work on fixing because I realized when watching back when I'm editing the video that I'm kind of quiet and sometimes you can't hear me, so I need to work on speaking louder a lot more of the time. I was thinking about who I would like, what future pulls are gonna be. I think I'm just gonna save for a little until, you know, Eonson next patch. I say this all the time. It's what I've been talking about. But Eonson next patch, I want to try to get my hands on. She's a 4-star. So whoever, if Varessa reruns with somebody I like, I'll pull on their banner. If not, I'll just pull on Varessa's banner. And you know, maybe I want Eonson though. I don't want another person, right? So I do want that, and then maybe Shalonen rerun. But after that, the only characters I'd really like be kind of desperate to want, and by desperate I mean the only characters I'd kind of be more wanting out of any 5-star on here are like, I want Zhongli, but he just reran, so it's gonna be a while. And then it's like Sitlali or Shalonen, which I think are who would be more useful. I do think Cloran would be really fun because an Electro DPS could go kind of hard, but it's whatever. Or Al Hatham, like a Dendro DPS, Electro DPS. I need something that's not a Hydro DPS. Anyway, let's actually level this lady because I can. I can't take her to max because I don't have the crystals or the jades. So yeah, we're not taking her to max. See, I need one more purple rock. Yeah, I'm just really wanting to use Lan Yan. I feel like she'll be very fun to use. Hopefully I can take her to at least 80 so she's usable. I need 6 rocks and 6 blue of the Waka flowers. That's easier than doing the other way. So Lan Yan is now level 80, which is, you know, where I like to get the characters. You know, level 80 characters is where I get them to, so that, you know, they're good. So we have enough to ascend her to 90. That also means we have enough to ascend Mavwika to 90 because they take the same fucking boss. But now we go back to Lan Yan. There we go. Artifacts are a bit of a what are talents? When are talents? Talents are Tuesday, Friday. But other than that, like, artifacts are definitely the bad thing. You want attack, I know, for her. I don't need ER. I want attack. I need to do talents and level artifacts, but other than that, she's like, you know, she's usable. So I'm not gonna worry about that now because this part is already pretty long. I'll be using her tomorrow, so see you then. I'm making you wait. Well, somebody's new here today. Yeah, I have been using Lan Yan on this team for ever since I leveled her yesterday, so I could get some experience. I wasn't, you know, learning, and it's actually been really fun. The only downside to this team is you don't have a bow character, so exploration is kind of a pain, but only in like the new regions. But you know, if I get Aurora, that problem will be solved. So yeah, I've been using this team. It's pretty solid, actually. I have been enjoying it a lot. So I got her level 80. She's pretty much in the same spot. I think I switched artifacts around a little and I leveled her talents up a tad bit more, but other than that, she's basically where she was yesterday. Yeah, now Venti's benched again. God damn. It's been very fun. So we're doing good old weekly bosses again. I don't know who we're gonna do for number 3 because, like, Lan Yan takes Malvika's boss, Big Dragon, but I hate fighting that guy. So I don't want to do that. You know what? Screw it. We'll fight the
Furniture.
dragon. Who cares? We'll fight the dragon in Lan. Hold on. Yeah, we'll try this with this team. It shouldn't be too bad because we have Mob Weekend. Mob Weekend makes this fight pretty trivial. But yeah, this team has been pretty fun. I don't. It's great. I wish this was like
Closing in.
Be sanctified.
I wish this was like the Abyss where you got your burst.
Be not perturbed. Unscathed.
What is that move? I actually don't think I've ever seen this move.
Burn it down.
Strike pose.
I need to heal.
An oversight on my part.
I have also just not fought this guy with this team before, so this is going to be a bit of a problem.
How brilliant!
Luckily, I can just kind of stand here and heal, so that's good. Eh. I do like that about this team is that Farina is a good healer for this team. All right, this is good.
Let the world come alive! Fuck 'em fly. Ills be gone.
Rev the engine. Light up the blazing sun. Full throttle.
There we go.
Time to shine. Shower me with dancing in the wind. Up and away.
Pyroclastic surge. Rev the.
Let the mighty be humble.
Come join me in the eternal night.
He dodged, idiot. Oh my god, absolutely. Oh, he ah! I don't like this fight. I now remember why I don't like this fight. And then the second one. Nope.
Fuck 'em fly.
Settle down.
Alright, we should be getting yeah, I cannot do that on the higher difficulty. I almost died multiple times. I do kind of hate it, and we didn't even get what we needed. Or in no dream solvent. I really want them to introduce a weekly boss that guarantees dream solvent. And I want an overworld boss that guarantees crystals. I just feel like that'd make the game so much easier. You know, it'd be easier to farm the materials that you don't typically need, but are useful. You know, I just feel like it'd be a nice quality of life thing to have. So I had this idea I meant to, or I had this thing I meant to ask yesterday. Because I was thinking of giving Nouvelette prototype Amber because the healing on the team is not amazing. You know, I need to switch Farina into that mode, so I feel like having Nouvelette on Pro Amber would be better. And I was thinking I can R5 it if I use my billet boxes and everything. That I was just wondering if that would be a good option. Like, because I don't think Prototype Amber would really go to anybody else besides him and Baiju. And I typically use them. I don't know. I would prefer to use Nouvelette over Baiju anyway. And Baiju can always get something else. So it's not that big of a deal. You know, Baiju can get Fav Codex for his ER or something, right? Or TTTS, which I'd have also. But I've been thinking of putting Prototype Amber on Nouvelette because I think he'll be more useful for it. I think it'll be more useful for him. And the only other like catalysts that I think I would make are like R5ing Mulaney's weapon, but I haven't been using Mulani, and I don't think I need the frost bearing trees weapon. And I don't know of any other catalyst or the donut, the Hakshin ring. I don't think I need that either. So like I do think R5ing prototype Amber would probably be a good thing, and I need to level it as well. But I do think this would be a good idea. Just, let me know what you think. It'd be very nice to hear what if that's a good option. I missed. Oh, are you kidding me? I was further away than I thought I was. How did I do that? Oh, I gotta wait for a little. I'll run now.
Up and away.
I'm not using Farina because we don't have burst, and I don't want to.
Settle down.
I think I'm just gonna save Farina burst into the second hit. Does second phase. I think that'll just be better.
Rise with the sun.
I can't just get it. I thought I had.
Bow your head.
I thought I had Nuvolet burst, but I don't.
Justice is blindsided.
Come on, give me the burst back.
This is
Ow.
growing, but it poses no threat to me. Settle down.
Closing in.
Bow your head.
There we go. We're good.
Silence.
And because we don't have Venti for this is a bit of an issue, but it's not too bad. Or it shouldn't be too bad at the very least.
Ills be gone.
Gonna burst, why not?
Butterfly.
We should be good.
Up and away.
Oh, I mean this swirl. Pyro. There we go. All right, now we can go crazy with burst, except Nuvolet because, I used it during there, which is whatever. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Oh no, Nuvolet does it first. Okay.
Let my name echo in song.
Pyroclastic surge. Try and stop.
The tide is beckoning.
All right, where's the ward? Nope. There we go. We should be good. Yep. We were almost in a bad spot because my bubbles were far away from the ward, but we were fine. I always forget to check what these are, but I don't really care. Okay, on to Dvalin, I guess. It's either Dvalin or the wolf. I don't know which one would be better. The wolf will be easier. We'll fight the wolf this time, actually. It's been a while. Usually I fight Dvalin, but this team sucks at fighting Dvalin. Oh, one thing that I really like about having Lan Yan is it makes climbing way easier. Because she, does climbing stuff. Or she can teleport or whatever it's called. So, very easy to climb. Alright, time to fight the dog. No bursts. Should be fine. The dog's not very hard. So, I really need to work on unlocking...
Strike a pop.
Light it up.
Bow your head.
I really need to work on unlocking Arlecchino weekly boss. Oh, he's already second phase.
Ah.
just do this. I definitely need like Lan Yan has low health and so does Malvika, honestly. So getting their health up would honestly be probably like their HP stat up would probably be a good thing. You know. But it's not that big of a deal. Alright, and we wait for the cutscene. Remember to not attack. You have to wait for the cutscene. I always forget that. You can't attack. You have to wait for a cutscene because otherwise you're gonna be stuck in animation. You run over here and you go like this. You go like this. And you go like this. And you go like this. And then like this. And then you do this. And then he's dead. I fought a lot of enemies or a lot of bosses with this team. I say a lot. And oh my god, we got 3 of one kind. That's actually pretty dope. No dream solvent this week, which sucks. That's like what I need. But yeah, we fought. I fought a lot of bosses with this team. I mostly fought Natland enemies actually. I fought this guy, and this guy died before he could transform. I fought this guy, and he died pretty fast. I didn't fight this guy because you kind of need pyro, and I do have pyro. But like, what else did I fight? I remember. Oh, I fought this guy, the chicken. That was fun. I didn't fight a Fontaine enemy. I think that was it. Very fun. I like that. I think it's fun. We are going to do a couple book ley lines real quick because I actually am running out of books. I say that I still have 500 of them, but that's, you know, half of what I had originally. So I'm going to do some books, and I am actually low on money too. And by that I mean I don't have my usual $15 million. I only have 10, so I'm so poor. Oh, I also collected some stuff. You know, while I went mining to collect some stuff. I actually did crystal flies too because I was running low. So the crystal flies situation is a-okay for now. Anyway, I was thinking about streaming tomorrow, Saturday, and I think it might happen. It'll probably happen. I was also thinking about streaming later today, which honestly might happen as well because I don't know, I think it'd be fun.
Settle down.
You know, but we'll see. I'll need to decide when. If I do decide when, there will be like, if I decide to stream today, the stream will be scheduled for a certain time after this video goes up, or after weekly recap goes up. It'll be a certain time after that. Oh. So if like the weekly recap goes up at 2 p.m, it'll be after then. And it'll typically be at least after the runtime of the video. So if people watch this video all the way to the end and then they hear this, they'll be like, oh, he's going to stream in, you know, pretty soon. So I don't know, I just feel like it'll be fun. And I have some stuff. I actually like want to play the video game kind of and do some quest stuff.
Silence.
Oh my god. he played defense. Stream might happen today, might happen tomorrow. Will probably happen tomorrow, but might happen today as well. I think I'd be fine with streaming 2 days in a row, especially because I think today I'd be more interested in doing Genshin stuff than other games, and I think tomorrow we might do some other games as well. Anyway, that's weekly recap. It's been fun. Again, let me know what you think about R5ing prototype Amber for Nuvalet. And just to have, not just for Nuvalet, but just to have. I kind of think it'll be worthwhile, but I also don't really know. So yeah. And then, of course, remember, stream might be happening directly after this video, basically. And then stream will probably most likely happen tomorrow on Saturday. It'll be the 8th of March if you're watching this 8 years later. So, so yeah, that's this. Very fun. Farina week has been great. It's been so fun having her. I'm not actually putting her in the thumbnail because I'm putting this lady in the thumbnail because this week was all about her. You know, but Farina was great. Lan Yan has actually been really fun. Lan Yan has actually been really fun to play, and I would be totally interested in doing DPS Lan Yan, but I'm pretty sure you need Farozon to at least make it work, and I don't have Farozon. One of the 4 stars I don't have. So, you know, here's hoping. The only thing that I would change about this team is instead of Mabuika, I want to put Aurora on here because I just prefer, or Sitlolly if I ever get Sitlolly. But I just prefer Electro with Hydro than I do prefer Vaporize with this team because I vape with. I think Vaporize is way better with Mualani, so I think I'd rather do Electro stuff with this team. But other than that, it's not really anything. And yeah. So I'll see you on Monday. I don't know what videos are going to be next week. I have to come up with some ideas because I do not know. There is not really much happening. Like, we could fish, I guess, but that's pretty boring and that won't be very interesting. But I mean, what else am I gonna do? Still on the top, but like, you know, so I don't really know. Maybe we'll do a different game. I kind of don't want to. I think I kind of want to stick with some Genshin again more. I don't know. I just haven't been enjoying other games as much as I usually would. So I think I want to stick with some Genshin. But you know, we'll see. Could always just do an exploration video because it has been a while. So, you know, anyway, that's weekly recap. I always yap after the end of this. I'll see you Monday for something or other, or later today if I stream, and then tomorrow when I stream, probably. So I'll see you then.